Hello and welcome back. Now in this chapter I'm going to show you how you can design 45 posts for one of your quarters in less than 45 minutes. Okay, so this can be done only by using my templates. Okay, so I hope you are able to see my screen. So now in order to get these templates first, okay, you have to check the description of this particular chapter or this particular video. Okay, you will find that for each quarter and for each month there are links which are given. Okay, so right now on the screen what you're seeing is I have clicked on one of the links that is for the month of April. Okay, so for each month there would be 15 ready to use social media creatives which are designed. Okay, so to access them for each month you will have to click on the particular month's link. Okay, one important thing, if you're watching this video on a phone, I would recommend you to switch to a desktop or a laptop. Okay, because you will have to use Canva here. I mean, editing on a laptop is much easier as compared to editing on a mobile Canva app. Okay, so switch to desktop or a laptop. Okay, now let's say if you are in the month of March right now and you want to design 15 social media posts for the month of April. Okay, so click on the April month link. Okay, and something like this will open. Okay, now you have to click on view template. Okay, so once you click on view template, it will give you a pop-up like this and it will say open in editor. Okay, now this is because I have already signed in to Canva on this particular Chrome window. If you haven't, it will first ask you to sign in to Canva. Okay, if you remember in the ad creative, when I had showed you in the earlier chapter, when I had showed you how to add the logo in the ad creative, okay, that time I had asked you to sign up for Canva. If you haven't signed up, before editing you will have to open a free Canva account. Okay, now once you click on open in editor, okay, something like this will appear. Okay, so here what you can see is there are a total number of 15 posts, okay, which are ready to use posts. The only thing that you'll have to do here is add your school logo, add your address, contact details below, and download the 15 templates, 15 creatives. Okay, so let me show you how this is done. Okay, yes, so I'll just move my window this side. Okay, now once you have opened the templates, okay, the very first post that you are seeing is of 2nd April and it's an admissions open post. Okay, now very first thing you need to do is, if you haven't uploaded your preschool logo into Canva, go to uploads. Okay, then click on upload files and upload your school logo. Okay, without uploading it in Canva you won't be able to do it further. Now for example, I have already uploaded my logo here. Okay, so I'll be editing this considering my, so I'll be showing you how to add logo using my logo. Okay, so now as you see I have already uploaded my logo. I'm just going to click it once. Okay, as soon as you click it, it comes here. Okay, now because this is in the center, you will first have to reduce the size. Okay, so I'm going to reduce the size of the logo and smoothly drag it and post it here. Okay, before that I forgot to tell you, just click on this text logo that I've mentioned and delete. Okay, click on the delete button on your keyboard and delete it. Now let's adjust this logo. Okay, so I want to keep it in the center. Okay, so when you drag it, okay, it at a certain point it will tell you that this is the center. See, there's a red line coming in between. Okay, that means the logo is in the center right now, so just leave it. Okay, this is how you have placed the logo. Now if you want, you can also increase the size of your logo. Okay, depends on how big your logo is, okay, but ensure that it is not too big, okay. So that's how you adjust your logo, okay. Now the second thing that you do is click on this text, okay. You have to double click this text so that the whole text gets selected, and just simply add your address, okay. So I'm gonna add my office address right now, okay. So you can add you can just type in the text, okay, 301 Vasumati, okay. Brahmin Society, Thane West, okay. Now you will see that the text is going down, okay. That's because the text size is a problem. So select the whole text, and then in this font size just make it around 25, okay, or even smaller if your address is big. So what you do is first write your address and then have a line in between, and then mention call, or it's okay if you don't mention call, just put in your number, okay. So okay, now once you have added the whole text, select the whole text and reduce the size of the font, okay. So now if you see, your address line, the strip below along with the content along with the address is ready. Now I'll show you one more option here. If you want that your address should be seen as a small text and your phone number should be shown a bit in a bigger font, what you do is remove the phone number from here first, okay, and also make this unbold, okay. So now I can just adjust this text here, okay. I will still reduce the size to maybe 20, or maybe let's keep it 22, okay. So once this is done, then I will copy this text box and paste it, okay, and I'm going to drag it here, okay, just, and then I'm going to add my number, okay. So now let me just reduce the text size, okay. Now I want this phone number to be big, so I'm going to make it as bold first, and then I'm going to increase the font size, okay. Yes, so that's how I reduce the font size. I created two text boxes, reduce the font size of the address, okay. Now sometimes the address might be bigger, so you can say, for example, okay, Silpashri building Vasumati. Okay, so for example my address is this big. Still, now what happens is you can adjust it here in the center of this blue strip, okay, and reduce the font size, and then make the contact number a bit large, okay. So this is how you can put in your contact details in the below strip, okay. Now once you don't have to do it on each and every post, okay. You will just have to copy paste it. So I'll show you. Before we copy paste, okay, I want you to group all these elements, that is your logo, the bottom strip, and the contact details, that is the text box, okay. So now what you do is first click on the logo, okay, then click on shift, okay, shift button on your keyboard, hold it, don't remove, I mean keep pressing it, and then select this blue strip first, then select your text, and then select your text of the phone number, okay. Now remove the hand from the shift button, okay, and then you will see this option to group, okay. So just click on group. So now what has happened is this strip, okay, the logo, everything has been grouped. Okay, now you can copy paste it on each and every post. I'll show you how. So now click on this. Okay, now because you have grouped all elements, your logo, your text box and the blue strip, when you click on any of those elements, it will be selected as a group. Okay, so anywhere you click, either on this text box or in the logo, and just simply on your keyboard press Ctrl C, that is copy. Okay, now scroll down, come to this next post, which is of 4th April. Now first delete the logo text, delete the text which I have given, and also delete the blue box. Okay, once this is done, simply paste by pressing Ctrl V. Okay, so your second post is ready. Similarly, go down, the next post, the third post, which is on the 6th April. Okay, just click on logo, delete it, text box delete it, blue box delete it, and then click Ctrl V. Okay, so do it with all the posts. I'm gonna show it to you. Ctrl V. Okay, again scroll down. So I have adjusted the templates in such a way that when you paste your logo at the top, this is not going to get blocked. Okay, and similarly at the bottom I have given enough space so that whenever you paste that address strip below, it is not overlapping any of the elements above. Okay, so keep doing this. Okay, and delete, Ctrl V. Okay, now we have reached in such a less time, because of these templates we are able to design these posts so quickly, right? So we are on the 8th post right now. Okay, Ctrl V, delete the logo, text box, Ctrl V, again delete the logo. Okay, so it becomes really easy because I have already designed all these posts for you. Okay, and in the description you will see that there are templates which are given for each month. Okay, so whichever month you are about to enter, like suppose right now if you are in the month of March, and so you need all the posts to be ready by the end of March for the month of April. So that's why I have opened the April month post templates. Similarly, whichever month you are getting into, accordingly click on that template link in the description of this video, and you can just simply open that and create those 15 posts. What I would suggest is, now because you have taken up this course and you already have access to all the 12-month post templates, okay, in one sitting, okay, forget 45 posts in 45 minutes, in less than half an hour you will be able to create all the posts for the whole year. Okay, so just design them, because see, once you have copied these elements, okay, like your logo, and all you have to do is just open the next month's template, copy paste on each post, and done. Okay, so it's that easy. So by the time I was talking to you, I have already finished adding logos. Okay, if you want to see a collage type of all these, you can also click on the grid view. Okay, so that you can see all the posts together here. Okay, now once you have done, I'll shift back to the regular view. Okay, and trust me, for this you don't need a Canva paid version. Okay, Canva might prompt you to get converted into upgrade into a paid version, but if you are going to use Canva only for this purpose, then you don't need the pro version for this. Okay, now once you have added the logo, the bottom strip, everything, now it's time you download these posts. Okay, now if you remember in our earlier chapter, I had shown you a content calendar. Okay, so this content calendar, I'll just open it for you. Okay, now if you see, I have designed these posts and I've curated the content in such a way that all these posts, once you download these posts, okay, they are aligned to the content that you plan to do. Okay, so okay, let me just open the content sheet for the month of April. So now if you see, this is the content sheet which I have created for the month of April. Okay, now if you compare my Canva templates, okay, like for example, the first post is admission open post, and the second post, which is on the 4th of April, is fun fact. Okay, as per the content calendar that I had prepared. Now let's move to the Canva template that we just created. Okay, if you see here, 2nd April, first post is the admission open, then on 4th April it is fun fact. Okay, so I have aligned the content calendar as well as the post templates in such a way that all you have to do is just download and then schedule these posts. Okay, so in the next chapter I'm going to show you how to schedule these posts. Okay, and I'm also going to show you how to create the reels, just like the templates I have provided you here for the posts. There are some templates which I have also created for every month, which are specifically for reels. Okay, so in the next chapter I'll show you that, and in the last chapter of this section I'm going to show you how you can schedule these posts and have your month completely pre-planned before the month begins. Okay, now coming back to this, so as I have finished adding all the logos and the texts on all posts, it is time you have to download the posts. Okay, so now simply click on this button share. Okay, and it will ask you to download. So click on download. All 15 posts are already selected. Okay, you don't have to do anything. File type also PNG is selected. Just click on download. Okay, now when you click on download, a zip file will get downloaded on your computer. Okay, you just have to unzip it, and each folder, okay, each post, so let me just show you that as well. So once you download, there will be a zip file like this, okay, which will be named as copy of 1390 days April. Okay, social media post standalone. Now once you double click this folder, you just have to click on extract. Okay, and okay. Okay, once these files are extracted, I'll show you how they will be seen. So now there is another folder which is created in your downloads. Okay, just open it, and if you see, each post is downloaded, okay, to a folder. And if you see, even the folder, the post names, okay, the post names are also as per the social media calendar. So it will become very easy for us to schedule these posts. Okay, so in the last chapter I'll open the content calendar for the month of April, and with these posts I'm going to show you how you can schedule these posts for the month of April. Okay, so I hope this was really helpful, and I want you to try out, download the templates and add your logo, content, and get your posts ready for the upcoming month. I'll see you in the next chapter. Bye.